Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Those went on for a while. Why did those last so long? Woo! Push-up position. First set of 10 push-ups.
Yes, perfect.
Begin. 1, sorry, 2, sorry, 3, sorry, 4, sorry, 5, sorry, 6, sorry, 7, sorry, 8, sorry, 9, sorry, 10. Rest kneeling. Second set. Begin. 1, sir, 2, sir, 3, sir, 4, sir, 5, sir, 6, sir, 7, sir, 8, sir, 9, sir, 10, sir. Last set.
Yes, sir.
Begin.
1,
Sir, 2, sir,
3,
sir, 4, sir,
5,
sir, 6, sir, 7, sir, 8, sir, 9, sir, 10, sir. Woo! On your back, 4 the kicks. First set of 13. Begin. 1, sir, 2, sir, 3, sir, 4, sir, 5, sir, 6, sir, 7, sir, 8, sir, 9, sir, 10, sir, 11, sir, 12, sir, 13, sir, 14, sir, 15, sir, 16, sir, 17, sir, 18, sir, 19, sir, 20, sir, 1, sir, 2, sir, 3, sir, 4, sir, 5, sir, 6, sir, 7, sir, 8, sir, 9, sir, 30, sir. Second set.
sir,
Begin. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir. 11, sir. 12, sir. 13, sir. 14, sir. 15, sir. 16, sir. 17, sir. 18, sir. 19, sir. 20, sir. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 30, sir. Sit up. Feet straight out in front. Reach up. Exhale, bend forward. One, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir. 11, sir. 12, sir. 13, sir. 14, sir. 15, sir. 16, sir. 17, sir. 18, sir. 19, sir. 20, sir. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 30, sir. Bend one leg in. Reach up. Bend forward, touch your toes. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir. 11, sir. 12, sir. 13, sir. 14, sir. 15, sir. 16, sir. 17, sir. 18, sir. 19, sir. 20, sir. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 30, sir. Switch.
yes, sir,
Reach up. Bend forward, touch your toes.
yes, sir,
1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir. 11, sir. 12, sir. 13, sir. 14, sir. 15, sir. 16, sir. 17, sir. 18, sir. 19, sir. 20, sir. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 30, sir. Bottom of the feet together. Bend forward, touch your nose to your toes, or as far as you can go. 1, sir. 2, sir.
3, sir,
4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir. 11, sir. 12, sir. 13, sir. 14, sir. 15, sir. 16, sir. 17, sir. 18, sir. 19, sir. 20, sir.
1,
2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 30, sir. Lift, seated angle, legs wide apart. Lift yourself up and turn to your right.
yes, sir,
Turn and shift to the other side. And back to center. Seated angle. Legs wide apart. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir. 11, sir. 12, sir. 13, sir. 14, sir. 15, sir. 16, sir. 17, sir. 18, sir. 19, sir. 20, sir. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 30, sir. Reach to one side.
Yes, sir.
Reach to the other side.
Yes, sir.
Straight leg, let's go get there. Reach to both sides. Touch your head to the floor, or as far as you can go.
Yes, sir.
1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir. 11, sir. 12, sir. 13, sir. 14, sir. 15, sir. 16, sir. 17, sir. 18, sir. 19, sir. 20, sir. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 30, sir. Last stretch, feet straight up. Right. Oh, pull one leg back. And lean back. And switch. Get a hold and stretch for Saturday. What did you do this morning? Well, I stretched for about 3 hours.
Yeah.
And then I got my day started.
I'd come here for an hour of stretching.
Right. I can't even get up to go to the bathroom unless I stretch. So I put one of those animal mats down. Stand it up. Twist it out. All right, now, so we have been working on Tiger, and now it's time for Crane. But I still want to review Tiger just once or twice, and we're going to go ahead and just jump into Crane. Actually, I believe in this class we were already doing Crane, weren't we?
I believe so, yes, sir.
Okay, so we'll add another section. This class just moves a little quicker than the other class. But yes, we'll add another section, which is called the drunken section or the Stevie section, depending on how old you are. So, we'll get started on that. We're going to take a 1-minute break. We'll be right back. The sash. We're gonna run Tiger, and then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna run through Crane, and if we have time, we'll add some Drunken.
Yes, sir.
Put your stance.
Yes, sir.
Stand tall.
Yes, sir.
5 animal salutes.
5 animal salute.
2 Tigers, head to trail.
2 tigers, head to trail.
Okay? So, first, we're gonna start with Tiger. We'll go walk through pace, and then the next time we'll do it, we'll speed it up a little bit. We're gonna go broken a little bit. Press. This is a bow stance. This is Crane that we're starting.
Salute.
2 Tigers, head to trail.
2 tigers, head to trail.
Okay. We're gonna take a 1-minute break, and we'll be right back.
Sir.
Now, we're gonna run it one more time. This time when we do it, we won't do it walk through pace. We'll go a little bit faster. I'm trying to think, should we have Snake? No, we'll leave Snake out this time. Stand.
Yes, sir.
Stand tall.
Yes, sir.
5 animal salutes.
5 animal salute.
2 Tigers, head to trail.
2 tigers, head to trail.
Butterfly scatters.
Butterfly scatter.
Black tiger claw method.
Black tiger claw method.
Tiger exits the cave.
Tiger exits the cave.
Tiger
Tiger, captures sheep.
Tiger, exits the cave.
Tiger, exits the cave.
Tiger, captures sheep.
Tiger, captures sheep.
Tiger, combats wolf.
Tiger, combats wolf.
Tiger, exits the cave.
Tiger, exits the cave.
Tiger, combats wolf.
Tiger, combats wolf.
Tiger, ascends the mountain.
Tiger, ascends the mountain.
Fierce tiger, descends the mountain.
Fierce tiger, descends the mountain.
Return horse to the stable.
Return horse to stable.
Return horse to the stable.
Return horse to the stable.
5 animal salute.
5 animal salute.
2 tigers.
2 tigers, tiger trail.
Okay. Now, so after we finished the 2, I wanted to end there so that you know that was the end of tiger. The beginning of crane is starts the circle. So let's start as though we didn't end. So 1 and 2. You're going to then cross right over left, so they drop to circle inward and then open. When you open, the arms don't come out super straight. They come out to bridge arm, and then that's it, right? They slide down from that point. And then to chamber, right? So they go big, out, to make sure it's a distinct stop, and then chamber. Stomp 1, 2, 3, 4. Descending arm, hand, and waist.
Descending arm, hand, and waist.
1 finger, ask the question.
One finger, ask the question.
Crane wing punching.
Crane wing punching.
Fist through the sleeve.
Fist through the sleeve.
Hard and soft.
Hard and soft.
Crane walking.
Crane walking.
Crane walking.
Descending arm, hand, and waist.
Descending arm, hand, and waist.
1 finger, ask the question.
One finger, ask the question.
Crane wing punching.
Crane wing punching.
Fist through the sleeve.
Fist through the sleeve.
A crane pecking.
A crane pecking.
Revive the crane.
Revive the crane.
Flying crane.
Flying crane.
Hungry crane stands on 1 leg.
Hungry crane stands on 1 leg.
Hungry crane captures shrimp.
Hungry crane captures shrimp.
Flying crane.
Flying crane.
Hungry crane stands on 1 leg.
Hungry crane stands on 1 leg.
Hungry crane captures shrimp.
Hungry crane captures shrimp.
Crane's head punching.
Crane's head punching.
Crane's head punching.
Crane's head punching.
Dragon whips its tail.
Dragon whips its tail.
Monk summons corpse.
Monk summons corpse.
Tame the tiger, shoot the tiger.
Tame the tiger, shoot the tiger.
5 animal salute.
5 animal salute.
2 tigers, I did right.
2 tigers.
tiger trail.
Didn't we do that? Okay, one more 1 minute break.
Sorry.
Yes, no more. Excuse me. I'll shut off the mic at once since I just seeping up. It's like bubbling. Now, we are going to see. So, Miss Frank, do it. Miss Frank's probably gonna do it like once, unless you really want to do it a lot. We can have Miss Frank do it like 100 times in front of you guys.
I gotta go.
Right. She's like, I gotta go now. Okay, and Saul's gonna be up here in view. They'll be away from each other, of course. But they're gonna run it here for a second. Just once.
Crane.
Tiger running. Tiger running. No.
Attention, stand. Yes, ma'am. Stand tall. Yes, ma'am. 5 animal salute. 5 animal salute. 2 tigers, tiger trail. 2 tigers.
tiger capture sheep. The other one was Aces the Cave.
Tiger, exits the cave.
Yes.
Tiger, captured sheep.
Tiger, captured sheep.
Combat's wolf.
Tiger, combats wolf.
Tiger, combat wolf.
Tiger, exits the cave.
Tiger,
Switch hands.
cave.
Tiger, combats wolf.
Good.
Tiger, combat wolf.
That's right, Saul.
Tiger, ascends the mountain.
Tiger, up the mountain.
Here's Tiger, descends the mountain.
Here's tiger. Descends the mountain.
Return horse to stable.
Return horse to stable.
Return horse to stable.
Return horse to stable.
Hard and soft.
Hard and soft.
And walking.
Turn.
Descending arm, hand and waist.
Return long time.
One finger asks a question.
Finger at the poster.
Crane punching.
Turn punching.
Sit through the sleeve.
Through the sleeve.
Hard and soft.
Hard and soft.
Crane walking.
Turn walking.
Descending arm, hand and waist.
Turning out time and waist.
One finger asks a question.
Finger at the poster.
Crane punching.
Turn punching.
Fist through the sleeve.
Fist through sleeve.
A crane pecking.
Crane. Pecking.
Revive the crane.
Ride the crane.
Flying crane.
Flying crane.
Hungry crane stands on one leg.
When the crane starts to leg.
Hungry crane. Capture shrimp.
Hungry crane. Captain shrimp.
Flying crane.
Flying crane.
Hungry crane stands on one leg.
Hungry crane starts on one leg.
Hungry crane. Capture shrimp.
Crane. Captain shrimp.
Crane's head punching.
Crane punching.
Crane's head punching.
Crane punching.
Dragon whips its tail.
Tiger with tail.
Monk. Seventh course.
Small tiger.
Tame the tiger. Shoot the tiger.
Tiger. Tiger.
Five animal salute.
Fire blue.
Two tigers had their go.
Two tiger trip.
Very good. Okay, 1 minute break.
Sir.
Please, Mark. Blends in with everything. Let this pop out. Some of the pencils that come, definitely. That's where it is.
El maestro tenía su teléfono ahí. Me puso a buscar aquellos panzas para no te la camisa.
Okay, so now we're just gonna preview the drunken section of the 108. It's very short, it's kinda like, let me see, it's similar to snake and tiger in that there are a lot of repeats, but they're not. Yeah, a lot of repeated motions, or very similar motions. but it's not very long at all. Actually, it's not repeated that much either. Some of the motions only happen once, and that's about it. It's like, what, 5 or so moves long?
Yes.
Yeah, it's not very long. Okay, so let's get started. This is stance.
Yes, sir.
Stand tall.
Yes, sir.
5 animal salute.
5 animal salute.
2 tigers. I did try.
2 tigers, I do trail.
So after we have ended the crane section, which ends with 10 tiger, shoot the tiger, so we just did knock someone's corpse. We're here. 10 tiger, shoot the tiger. From here, you're gonna stomp and you're gonna make a circle with the hand. So just from where they came, this top hand is just gonna come right back over the top, and the hand that punched out is gonna come to the waist. Crossing 1, 2, you have to simulate being off balance, right, to make it look as though you are sleepy or inebriated or just a little less than yourself. So from here, and we're gonna walk 1 and 2, and then we're gonna open. When we open, we show immediate balance, right? So for boom, it's a sharp open with the hip, boom. We're here. You're gonna look to the hand. They're gonna stomp again, pretending to be off balance. 1, 2, and open, boom, shift, and block, and strike. 1, swing and strike. 2, 3, 4. This last one is an uppercut. It comes upward. So the hands follow each other. Boom. Outside block, shift, strike. And that's gonna start our dragon section. So from here, we're just gonna go 5 animal salute. 2 tigers, side to the trail. All right. It's pretty short, pretty short. One of you willing to demonstrate it? Come on, Chris, I'll give it a try. Yeah, let's give it a try. Miss Frank will be doing it next to you.
Oh, yeah. Stand.
Yes, sir.
Stand tall.
Yes, sir.
5 animal salute.
5 animal salute.
2 tigers, side trail.
2 tigers, I do trail.
Okay, so when you do the dragon section, it's kind of like the long fist section of the Tiger Crane 108 or the Hungar style is considered a short form or short style. So when you do those long motions, most of our moves, that means most of our moves are short. You got short punches. I think one of the longer punches is this one. That's like one of the longest ones we have. Outside of the dragon section, outside of the drunken section where we have the big swinging and you're swinging big bridge arms with a fist at the end. So you kind of treat yourself like what's that called, a mace, right? You treat yourself like a mace or a hammer, and that's how you treat the fists in this part of the set. So I wanted to go over the motions of and where the positions of the hands are, so you see how you're supposed to be opening, and the reason we set it up the way we do initially in the first place. So let's see, what's the end of Crane again? The end of this one. So from here, when we go here, this is how the arms will open once we get to our horse stance. So the same way the fist is pointed up, and the same way this fist is pointed down, when we open diagonally away from each other, it's called splitting energy in Tai Chi. It's called splitting energy, period. Split, boom, and you're open this direction. In addition to shifting, the application is really nice. But let's get started. So from here, the hands come, circle, 1, 2, 3, 4, and you're gonna open, boom. Essentially, this is a shoulder strike. So you're evading, boom, shoulder strike, boom. And then you're opening, knock them over the knee. Stomp and cross. 1, 2, shift, block. So it's important that you have a bridge arm when you do this one, because it's like a backwards clothesline. And if it's done, if you're turned correctly and you use it just right, it'll work, right? Because it doesn't take a lot. If somebody's already off balance and you've stepped behind them and driven your shoulder into them, pushing this direction will surely, if they don't fall, surely it'll knock them off balance further. So make sure you have a nice strong arm with this one, opening and pressing.
Yes, sir.
Let's do it again. This is stand.
Yes, sir.
Stand tall.
Yes, sir.
Oh, wait. Yes. Crossing. 1, 2. Open. Over the top. Separate. Shift. And strike. 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 So I want to stop there because I want to go over those two strikes. The first star punching method and the second star punching method. So, when we do the first star punching method and the second star punching method, those are driven by the hips and the legs. So as the legs pump, if you notice, as the legs pump, the hands go up and down, right? So if I decide to pump and twist, they're gonna swing whichever way I bend and turn. So if I bend and turn this way, it looks wild and unintentional, but it's actually very intentional, right? So it looks like I'm just swinging my arms and flailing like I don't know how to fight, but essentially I'm waiting for you to get close enough so when I swing that arm, all the momentum, I'm just gonna throw the hip up and throw my fist directly up into the chin. And it is applicable, people do it in a lot of different sports, street fight, MMA, you see in a lot of different YouTube videos. But down, shift, and pressing, you get a lot of torque from the hip. So we're gonna work on that motion. Let's see, what's the move? Is it this one? Yes. So now, from one finger ask a question, we're gonna back this downward, right? And you always wanna notice, if you notice, the hands are always going opposite each other. And notice they're always facing opposite each other. So you make sure you're not doing this. Make sure it's coming straight up and straight down. It has a purpose. In addition, the shifting and turning has a timing to it. So one, we're gonna back this, we're gonna sink and catch that first hip. Now, naturally, because we did that, but we didn't quite shift weight, this hip wants to correct itself. So it wants to straighten out and push there. So one, back this, and I'm gonna push and correct the hip. And that thrust, it didn't go forward, it went the way this leg set up. So this leg set my hips up to go that direction. So that's why I throw my fist upward, right? So it'll be a diagonal, upward curving strike, which is unpredictable if you're used to throwing traditional street fight strikes.
Yes, sir.
All right, so let's give it a try.
Sir.
It's meant to be unorthodox. It's meant to be like if you ever actually use it, it's meant to be something that is unexpected by your opponent. Okay, so one more time, run through it. We'll start at the open. The left hand on time. Right hand opens, palm is up, palm is down. Open. Shift. Lock. Strike. Lock. Strike. Back this. Strike down. Back this. Strike up. Outside block. Strike. 5-round salute. Feet go. So as you saw, the 3 or 4 moves after that do the same thing. They set up the hips and then they swing, and each of the strikes was different. So it shows you how you can do the same setup, but redirect the hands and get the same amount of power. Practice your life skill.
Sir.
The path of self-mastery requires a creative spirit. A creative spirit has no self-doubt. The path of self-mastery requires a creative spirit. A creative spirit has no self-doubt. The path of self-mastery requires a creative spirit. A creative spirit has no self-doubt.
Bow, Senior Head Instructor.
Bow to Last Apprentice Instructor, and
Yeah, very good.